Gemini, my little gems, here to do a read for you. I've been away for a few days. I have been on holiday. I was going to do reads from holiday, but didn't get round to it. It was far too noisy. Went to Greece, went to Kavos. It's a bit of a party town. No reads done there. Way too noisy, even in COVID. Way too noisy. So I'm back, and Gemini, we're going to have a little look at you and them. All right, the person you are asking after, dealing with, or wanting to know about. And we're going to have a look at the next 4 weeks and the energy around you and this person. Please feel free to get involved, comment below. Also feel free to bash my buttons. General old thing here, it is a general read. It cannot fit everybody. Also check out your moon sign. It can be beneficial to you. Anything else? Oh, I don't know. We're just going to really crack on with the reads, okay? I want to get some content out onto my channel. So first things first, my little gems, we're going to have a look at the overall energy of you and this person for the next 4 weeks. So let's have a look. Oh, there it is. Let's take it. In fact, we've got 3. I'm going to take them. Wow. So it looks like some mental clarity for your overall energy is coming within the next 4 weeks on this connection. All right. A little bit of stuck energy here, not knowing how or sort of how it's going to progress forward. A little bit of stuck energy with that 8 of Swords. Into that 4 of Cups, knowing I feel that you've got to look after yourself in this one. This 4 of Cups, this person's drinking from their own cup. All right, so you've got to look after yourself, little gems. You've got to put yourself first in this connection, all right, in this entanglement. There is also a sense of someone maybe being a little bit selfish and maybe putting themselves first in this connection with this 4 of Cups, maybe not taking you into consideration. But we've also got the truth of the matter with the Ace of Swords there, the mental clarity coming in the next sort of 4 weeks on this entanglement, on this connection. So I just don't feel that 8 of Swords is going to stay around for much longer. There may be news coming, there may be communication coming, or you may find out something that maybe is going to set you free from this connection. That's what I'm feeling, but we'll go into the read and see. Excuse the big red mark on my forehead. I was bitten by a mosquito and it is actually huge. It's very itchy as well. Right, so that's what I'm feeling, but let's go in. Let's see if I'm right in what I'm sensing here. So I want to see the past energy of you and this person, my little gems. The past energy of you and this person, my little gems, is the 2 of Pentacles. So a lot of juggling, a lot of to and froing, a lot of backwards and forward energy here. Now, the 2 of Pentacles can be fun as well. So I just feel like it wasn't, there was parts of it that wasn't all that bad, you know. There was good parts to this relationship, but also with that 2 of Pentacles, there's emotion, there's upset, there's to-ing and fro-ing, there's indecision and decisions to be made. So it wasn't stable, there wasn't security there. That's what I'm feeling. All right, so let's go into your energy, my little gems, and see how your energy is towards this other person. Little gems, energy towards this other person is the Knight of Pentacles. So a very slow moving energy. I think you're taking your time. There's a sense maybe you wanted this to go the distance with this person. So maybe you wanted to go the distance with this person. You wanted long term with this person. But your energy at the moment with that Knight of Pentacles is quite a solid energy, and it's quite a good energy. We'll clarify that in a moment. This person's situation, yeah, this person's energy, and this person's energy towards you, we have the 5 of Swords. So again, there's a sense of betrayal here. There's a sense of loss here. But Also, at the same time, there's a sense of winning at all costs here. So we'll go in and see what that is about as well. How they are viewing you, my little gems. How this person is viewing my little gems. How this person is viewing my little gems is the Three of Pentacles. So they may feel that you want this connection, my little gems, okay? They may feel you want this connection with the Three of Pentacles, or that you could just be busy working on yourself. There's a sense of watching you, though, so just bear that in mind with that Three of Pentacles. In their emotion towards you, in their emotion towards you, in their emotion towards you, we have the King of Swords. So again, there's a lot of swords energy in there around them towards you. So that's just holding back on their emotion. There's something here that they're not expressing to you. I can feel it. They're holding back, all right? And there's something here that they're not expressing towards you. It could be the fact that they still may want this connection. Action towards you is the Three of Wands. So a sense here maybe of waiting for their ships to come in. 2 threes here, though. You know, this is all about security, all right? So there's a sense of security in their energy. So maybe they're wondering if this connection could go the distance, could last, could be secure. There's a sense of that as well. Cards are very open at this present moment in time. What's going on this with this person behind the scenes is the Nine of Cups. So there's a sense there that they are fulfilling their wishes, and in their current energy is looking after themselves with that Five of Swords. It's all about putting themselves first, and there is a sense, a little bit of a sense of maybe they had put themselves first within this connection. Behind the scenes is them looking for their wish fulfillment. All right, universe wants to say to you, universe wants to say to my little gems, the Knight of Cups. So this is about love and relationships. We'll clarify that in a moment. And the outcome of the two of you, the outcome for the two of you in the next 4 weeks, we have, yeah, the Five of Cups. I think is about moving on. This is loss, this is sorrow, this is regret, and it is failure. And it is about moving on. It's about looking at the cup still standing, yeah, and moving on. I think universe wants to say Knight of Cups, get back out there, dating. Also underneath the deck, you know, the Queen of Cups, which is all about self-love. All right, self-love, looking after self, yeah, because the void, yeah, we've got the void there. There was a void in this relationship, and there was also someone working on themselves here. This is some sort of betrayal. This is, you know, working on their own swords. It's maybe a selfish sort of energy. I'm not seeing so much like betrayal with another person, just maybe someone wasn't into the connection or pulled away from the connection and was putting themselves first. So, you know, take that if it resonates. But that Queen of Cups, I think it's all about you, my little gems, putting yourself first. Now let's take it deeper. Let's see what's really going on between the two of you. Now I do want to clarify these 3 overall energy cards. It looks like a sense of feeling trapped, but also a sense of knowing you've got to put yourself first, and maybe having some sort of mental clarity in that. Yeah, there is a sense of feeling trapped because of the isolation or the loneliness of this person. It's not so much you're trapped with this person, it's maybe you're trapped in some nostalgia, some sort of memory, missing the connection, even though perhaps you know it wasn't healthy for you. because with that Hermit, there's also a sense of withdrawal and coming away from that connection. So that the trappedness with that Eight of Swords is more to do with being trapped within your own feelings and own emotion. All right, tell me about this Four of Cups here for the overall energy. Four of Cups for the overall energy. Again, yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is lack of security and also a wasted opportunity. And the Four of Cups is also about a wasted opportunity. So it's like it really is a shame that this didn't work out. It really, you know, had the potential to go the distance, but something happened here, and it's just a bleeding shame, you know. And maybe you're just feeling that. Maybe you're just having those moments when you're saying to yourself, my little gems, did that just really happen? You know, did that just really happen? Because it looks like someone's pulled their energy away. That Ace of Swords is that mental clarity, you know, understanding that, you know, maybe the situation is over. And again, did that just really happen? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, you know, things got out of control, vicious circle. It's disappointment, and it's stuck energy. So there just looks like a bit of energy there where you're still going through it, you're healing from it, you're in some sort of nostalgia over it, some sort of memory there. The isolation from this connection is not necessarily, my little gems, that you want to be with this person, but just feeling what's happened, you know, going through those emotions of what you've just been through and what just happened between the two of you. Now, in the recent past, we had the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling. Maybe, you know, with that Two of Pentacles there, feeling like everything is out of control, because that Wheel of Fortune is something that is out of control. So things just spiraled out of control between the two of you. There is that Tower. Okay, so chaos, crisis, upheaval, maybe some anger here with that Tower card, you know, some sort of bleeding realization, but it's a delusion. It feel like, you know, you've just sort of just like been blown away, like the tower's just fallen, and my God, did that just really happen? There is that Page of Swords, and there is that sort of giving up. So it looks like someone perhaps just gave up. Full card for a new beginning. That Page of Swords can be, you know, getting back out there, being online, spying, or checking out other people's profiles and inquisitive as to what else is out there. All right, so it does look like someone may have ventured away from this relationship for a new beginning. And the Fool card is usually a singular energy, all right, for self. Now, your energy towards this other person is the Knight of Pentacles, and there is the Page of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. And again, it's a very slow movement. I think you're just concentrating on yourself. But, you know, the Page of Pentacles is all about the lack of forward movement, very slow movement, the lack of forward movement. Again, you know, Page of Pentacles talks about wasted opportunity, wasted time. Yeah, and just the lack of, you know, the security and long term. So I think you're aware that this relationship, you know, will not go the distance. All right, it's run its course. Now, their energy towards you is the Five of Swords and the World card. So again, there's an ending here. All right, there's an ending to the Five of Swords, an ending to manipulation, an end to game playing. If they were the ones that were doing the game playing, I feel they are acknowledging that. And again, with that World card, the closure, the the completion of a situation. The Seven of Cups, because but this is in reverse, and this is, you know, temptation, indecision. It can be some sort of abuse as well, so if that's relevant, take it. But that can be addiction as well. So Seven of Cups for me is sort of like temptation, and it's like temporary pleasure that leads to permanent damage. So there has been some sort of permanent damage done within this connection because of temporary pleasure. Now, whether that's with another person, an outside influence, or whether it was drugs or some sort of substance abuse, it looks like it's just done, at least for the next 4 weeks. Now, how they're viewing you on the 3D is the Three of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. And again, this is lack of foresight. It's obstacles, you know, it's just being totally overwhelmed with what's just happened. But 2 threes there together is all about your security, my little gems. And you knowing perhaps there wasn't security with this person. This person wasn't able to commit or offer you security. And there is that Star card. So again, you know, how they're viewing you is like, you know, sort of standing out. And I think this is healing, but I think this is them viewing you as just getting on with what you're doing. All right, because that Star card is about following aspirations. It's about change and positive change, healing, and sort of still being optimistic. But I'm not feeling like optimistic towards this relationship. I feel like it's more that they're feeling you're optimistic in your own life and pushing on forward. All right, yeah, because of the Four of Wands in reverse, which is, you know, the lack of security again. It's problems within the foundation of a connection here. The King of Swords is, I can't even remember that placement. What did I say? In their emotion towards you. So they're emotionally holding back from you anyway, my little gems. And there is that Lovers in reverse, which talks about inconsistency, impatience, indecision, you know, disharmony within this connection, and imbalance, but also some sort of misalignment of values. So it is a sense that you weren't towards the end on the same page in a situation, and they are emotionally holding back from you. And there's the Two of Cups in reverse. So a real separation between the two of you in their emotion. This is, again, it's disharmony, it's separation, it's abandonment, and also communication problems. Sorry, I've got an aeroplane going over, or is a helicopter, one of the two. But whatever it is, I wish I was on it and I was still in Greece. Yeah, so it's just, again, you know, it looks like someone may have been tempted elsewhere, and there's just disharmony or an imbalance, misalignment of values within this connection with you. Their action towards you is the Three of Wands. Let's see what this is. The Three of Wands, their action towards you. The Three of Wands and this person's action towards my little gems. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. So again, but it's in reverse. So again, you know, this is all about imbalance and just a low vibrational energy. It's the inability to go long term. It's the inability to commit. This person was probably never going to commit fully to you, my little gems. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this is, for me, it's, you know, it's about holding back. Okay, And there is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is about emotion, but it's about repressed emotion, and it's about guilt as well. So there may be some guilt in this person's energy, but also at the same time, with that King of Swords in their emotion towards you, I don't feel they're showing it to you. So there may well be some guilt on their behalf, but I don't feel they're showing you their emotion. They do have the Ace of Cups in reverse, which, yeah, is no forward movement with love, but it's about repressed emotions. So maybe not communicating their emotions to you as well. Now, and plus, not only after this separation, but also when you were in this connection with them. Now, going on behind the scenes with this person, my little gems, we have the Nine of Cups. And there's the Sun card in reverse, which again, you know, this isn't about lack of success. This is about misunderstandings and disappointment. So there is some sort of disappointment about this situation, and that in this relationship, and the fact that, you know, it did go tits up, but overcoming the obstacles and trying to overcome it. So this person, I just feel, is trying to find a sense of their own happiness now. I do feel like there's emotion towards you, even though they're not expressing it to you. And I just feel like now this person's trying to find their own happiness, okay? Or it's just a singular energy though. Now, universe wants to say to my little gems with the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, I think you are sort of right to be sort of concerned about this person, all right? So if you're concerned about this person, if they have some sort of addiction or some sort of abuse there, yeah, either towards you or in their energy, I feel you have the right to be concerned about that. I would not allow this sort of person or this behavior into my energy if it was me personally. Yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse. So again, it's just saying, you know, that you know, this Nine of Swords is stress, it's anxiety, it's worry, and it's a sense of, if you allowed this person back in, or this person came back into you, that stress, anxiety and worry would still be there, because the Knight of Wands in reverse, you know, is something that is impulsive. Again, it talks about addiction. There's addiction all over this read, all right? So the addiction could even be just not to commit. You know, they may just not be the committing type. But disharmony and lack of forward movement. And again, you know, we've got the Five of Cups, 2 fives there together. Universe wants to say, you know, look at the love that is still around you and not what you have lost or what you feel you have lost. What you've lost or you feel you have lost was not particularly healthy for you. It was probably for some sort of lesson, for ascension for yourself. So try and figure out what the lesson was within this connection. And the outcome, you know, is the same as what universe is saying. Look at the love that is still around you with the Five of Cups there. So let's see what the outcome is. Outcome for this connection in the next 4 weeks. Outcome for this connection for the next 4 weeks. Yeah, it was not equal. There's loss there, there's regret there, there's failure, and there can also be guilt there with that Five of Cups there. But there was a very selfish energy with that Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's what I said up here in the overall energy. Someone perhaps putting themselves first. Okay, and it's okay to put yourself first, but not at the expense of someone else, all right? You know, in a taking, like emotional taking, energy taking, being that sort of emotional vampire to fill self, that's not a healthy selfishness. And there really is a sense of something being very one-sided. And in the next 4 weeks, I feel like still whoever this person is, that the energy is still very one-sided. All right. Yeah, and there is that Seven of Swords, and this is, you know, avoiding arguments, and it talks about breaking free from this connection. So my little gems, it's all about you breaking free, and this is what this is up here, but it's also at the same time dealing with all those emotions that you have to deal with to be able to break free from someone. There it is, the Death card. All right, putting an end to this situation. So I think you're being urged, my little gems, to sort of put an end to this situation. Look after yourself. Yeah, go through the normal process that you need to go through, the healing, the memories, the nostalgia, but don't sit there too long with that Five of Cups. Okay, time to look at what's still standing, not what has gone. Okay, try and learn the lesson from what has gone, and sort of pick yourself up and slowly move forward. I know it's easier said than done. Your commitment is being tested, and there really is actually a sense of your commitment being tested, and your strength actually being tested within the next 4 weeks. Adjustments are required. You are good enough, and never doubt that you're good enough, my little gems. Meditation and contemplation, and don't let your pride get in the way. Balance and spirituality, balance spirituality with practicality. And what does universe want to say to my little gems? What does universe want to say to my little gems? Be open to love. Definitely love on yourself. Accept what is dying. Keep looking forward, my little gems. Forgive and forget if at all possible. And face your shadow. One more. Retreat. And I do feel with that Hermit card in reverse there, some of you may be going a little bit deep over the next month to try and figure out your emotion, what's just happened within this connection. I do feel there may be some guilt on the other person's behalf here, but at the same time I just feel like they are moving on. And that Nine of Cups here, that Sun card in reverse, they do feel the loss of this connection, but I do feel they are trying to move on. They feel the loss. There may be some guilt on their behalf, but it is a sense of two very singular energies for the next 4 weeks. Okay, my little gems, that is what I have for you. I love you long time. Feel free to get involved in the comments. Feel free to bash all my buttons. Love me hard back, and namaste. Also, good luck. Okay, just good luck with it.